Somebody say amen. He's the only one to bring Lazarus back from the dead. Y'all okay? He's the only one to make a crippled man walk after 39 years at the pool of Bethesda. He's the only one that can bring eyesight back to a blind man. He's the only one that can bring a beggar off his knees at the beautiful gate of all and bring him into life. He's the only one that can take 12 misfits and turn the world upside down. His performance this morning is groundbreaking. Amen. Groundbreaking. Let me tell you something else about his performance. It's glorious.
Amen.
You ever left the movie and you're just so excited? You're not really sure why, but you're just like encouraged. We saw War Room. How many of you saw War Room? Man, it's hard to leave that thing without just floating, you know, just like all of a sudden we're just like levitate. Can part the Red Sea. Everybody okay? Huh? The movie built you up. You okay? Yeah. His performance is glorious. Won't you tell the devil the next time that he brings his persuasion into the book, you tell him, the last time I checked, you lose and we win. The last time I checked, we're not going to be here too much longer. The last time I checked, this is only a present suffering for a little while. But 1 Thessalonians 4 tells us that one day the eastern sky is going to split and Jesus is coming back in all of his glory. What a glorious performance this morning. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Let me say this and then we're done. Out of all of the performances from the devil to me, to Jesus, are you listening to me? This is the only one that's genuine this morning.
Amen.
I'm going to say it again. I said this is the only one that's genuine this morning.
Amen.
One more time. This is the only one that's genuine this morning.
Amen.
Y'all okay?
Yes.
You ever see somebody really get into a part? What do we say about it? Well, he made it so believable.
Amen.
It's unbelievable. He made it so believable. Nobody else could have played that part. He did it so believable.
Yeah.
This guy's performance is genuine.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, there's a lot of people that told me that they would stick with me through thick and thin, and now they're gone.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that told me they loved me, and now they hate me.
Amen.
A lot of people that said they had my back the whole time they were pushing a knife in between the spinal cord and the shoulder blade.
Amen.
There's a lot of people that told me that they'd do anything that I ever needed them to do. Now I can't find them with an FBI search warrant. Y'all okay? There's a lot of people that said that they'd help and we'd be together. We'd be friends. There's a whole bunch of them that aren't here anymore. But the Bible says in Proverbs 8:24, there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother.
Amen, brother.
And not one time, Brother Denny, not one time have I ever had to wonder whether he meant what he said.
Amen.
Do you know what I said? Not one time have I had to wonder if he meant what he said.
Amen.
Not one time, Brother Eddie, have I ever had to turn around and make sure he's still there. Y'all listening to me? Not one time have I ever had to kneel down and wonder if he wouldn't hear my prayer. Not one time have I ever had to look up to heaven and say, I wonder if he still loves me. Not one time have I ever had to say, I wonder if he's still my friend. Not one time have I ever had to say, regardless of what I've done, I wonder if he's still there for me. My friend, his performance is genuine this morning. He says what he means, and he means what he says. Say, preacher, I'm tired of being alone in this old life. I'm tired of trying to make it all by myself. I'm tired of my way of doing things. Well, here's a good idea. Why don't you take you off the stage, and why don't you let him become the leading man in your life?
Amen. Yeah.
Preacher, I'm tired of the deception and the doubt and the mistrust. Well, here's a good idea. Why don't you take the devil off the throne of the stage of your life, and why don't you make him the leading player this morning?
Amen.
Say, preacher, I'm tired of things the way they are.
Right.
Real easy. Stop being insane and doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, and eradicate the rest of the players from the stage, and just let this guy become the leading man.
Amen.
Yep.
Right.
The performance. Heads are bowed, eyes are closed. The musicians are coming up.